Hello, I'm Brian with BlvdHome. Welcome to another flooring video. Today, we're going to talk about installing new LVP flooring over top of your old flooring. Can you do it? And what you should be looking out for. Just like in any situation, whatever new floor you're looking to install, you need to check the manufacturer's recommendations as to whether or not they'll warranty that product over top of your old floor. So you might be asking yourself, what floor can go over top of my old floor? And are there any issues I should be concerned myself with? We're going to discuss those issues today, so stay tuned. Let's say you have a tile floor in your home, it's outdated, and you want to update to a new modern floor. Well, you certainly can, but you got to be real careful about what product you put over top of that tile. There's a few things that you need to consider and work out before you start. When you're choosing an LVP to go over top of your tile, you're going to want to choose one that has a core in the middle that can stop any translation from the old floor below up through the new floor. So super critical to make sure that the LVP you choose has what we call an SPC, a stone polymer core. That core is rigid and it's going to prevent, like I said a minute ago, any translation up through. However, there's a lot of prep you should do in order to be ready to put that LVP floor down. So floor prep is super important, and there's certain conditions where you don't want to put an LVP floor over top of loose, grout, cracked tile. The floor needs to be in a good condition because that's the foundation or the support for the new floor. One of the things you want to consider doing before installing the LVP on top of your tile is to do what we call embossing. Embossing is where we put a concrete slurry over top of the tile to fill in the grout lines. This will help prevent any translation up through, along with the proper LVP on top. After you emboss, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, that embossing has fixed all of my tile issues. Not so fast. Any tiles where they meet and the corner is higher than the other corner, embossing's not really going to fix that. So you might want to consider grinding down those corners just a little bit so that when we install the LVP over top of that tile, you have a flat, smooth surface. Those high spots on any tile corners, if you don't grind them down and you lay that floor over top of that tile, later on you're going to be walking over it and you're going to feel that slight height adjustment underneath your foot. Once we're done with the embossing, other things you're going to have to deal with are going to be the different height that your floor is now going to be at now that there's LVP sitting top of your tile. Naturally, you might want to consider taking your baseboards off, but if you don't take your baseboards off, then you're definitely going to have to put a shoe base down. A 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch quarter round would work, but that's not my favorite. I generally like to do a flat style door stop that can be painted or stained to match the color of your baseboard. Other things you need to consider are when your new LVP floor is down on top of your tile, will your doors open and close without touching the LVP? Something important to think about. Another one that most people don't think about is appliances. When you are putting this LVP in a kitchen, you're going to be higher than the tile is now. So if you pull your dishwasher out and put new LVP underneath the dishwasher, is the dishwasher going to have enough clearance to get back in? Next, think about the transitions. What happens where the tile ends and your LVP ends and you switch over to, let's say, carpet? How's that going to look? What kind of trim should you be getting to help transition between the tile / LVP and then to carpet? How are you going to make that look good? Along with transitioning to carpet, there's also transitioning to another hard surface. So let's say you're transitioning from tile / LVP on top of that to hardwood or another tile that you're not going to cover. That's where maybe a reducer would come in handy. Most LVPs today have a pad attached on the back. Those are going to help with a little bit of sound issues. However, you want to maybe consider getting an LVP that has a cork back. I think cork back on top of that tile is going to be a little bit quieter than the standard LVP cushion that's a rubber style cushion on the back of most LVPs. You might be asking yourself, how common is it to put LVP over top of tile? tile. Actually, it's pretty common. I would say maybe about 35–40% of the time, we have a client that decides that they're not going to take that tile out. In my opinion, it's good either way. However, there's some things you might want to be thinking about. What am I planning on to do with this home down the road? If this is your forever home, are you okay with putting LVP over top of tile because you're going to be there a really long time? Or are you planning on selling the home in a couple of years? LVP over top of tile is definitely an option that you might want to consider. Another thing to consider is resale value. If you get that LVP installed over top of that tile and it's an excellent job, I don't think anybody's going to know that you put LVP over top of the tile. However, some installations, people are going to kind of figure it out. So when you're trying to make the decision on to put LVP over top of tile or take the tile out, keep this in mind. In the long run, if you can take that old tile out and put the new product in, yes, it's going to cost a lot more up front, but I think in the long run, it's a better value. Products you shouldn't be putting over top of tile are going to be engineered wood, solid wood, laminate. Another product that you can't install a floating floor on top of another floating floor. So you don't want to put it on top of another LVP, and you don't want to put it on top of a floating laminate floor. Why? The floor you're putting down needs to have a good solid foundation. If you're putting a floating floor on top of a floating floor, everything is moving and it's not going to be good in the end. These are decisions that you're going to need to make with your retailer, like us here at BlvdHome, help you understand what's the best option for you and your home. Why not install LVP floating floor over top of an engineered hardwood or a solid wood floor? Well, it's the manufacturer. They're the ones that are going to tell you whether or not they're going to warranty that product over those types of floors. I wish I knew why the manufacturer won't allow you to put LVP over top of a solid wood floor that's been glued down or an engineered wood floor, but we're going to try to figure out the best solution for your home. Some of the reasons why our clients choose to put LVP over top of tile is that it can get expensive taking out the old tile. It can also get expensive taking out the old engineered wood or the solid wood floors. Keep in mind, there's no way for us to know why the manufacturers won't warranty their product over certain floors, but it's going to save you some money if in your situation it works out to put a floating floor over top of your existing floor. Let's say you want to put LVP over top of your tile in your house and you want to put LVP in the other areas in the house that don't have tile. How do you do with those transitions? You can't put it over carpet like I've already mentioned. And how do you solve that problem? You have to remove the old carpet pad and tack. You got to do some floor prep, and then you've got to figure out a way to transition to the same height. So the tile and then the LVP floating floor, you got to put some sort of a subfloor down that'll match the height of the old tile so that the LVP will roll right into the new room that doesn't have tile underneath it, and you won't even notice the transition. Let's say you want to not put a subfloor down. You want to figure out a way to get the LVP off the tile and down into the new floor. Well, you'd have to do what we call feathering it out. And feathering it out is using a substance that's hard enough that can go from the height of the tile and slowly feather it out to its other height so that when the new floor goes in, you won't even notice the difference. Would you consider putting LVP over top of tile in your home? Let us know in the comments. Our salespeople here at BlvdHome know what they're doing. They have experience, and we'll figure out what'll work best for you in your situation.